Well, hello, and welcome back to Tropico 6 Beta here on Buto Plays Whatever. In our previous episode, we started up the sandbox because of our failures. And honestly, if I'm going to be totally honest with everybody right here, I've already suffered another failure. So this is the second time I'm recording this video. And why? Why is it? Because I'm a Dumas. Right? I found out some things the hard way. This right here, this colonial era right thing. Yeah, when that ends, that doesn't mean it's the new era. No. And I guess this should be pretty straightforward, but to me it just seemed like, you know, that was going to be the start of the new era, and that is not the case. It means your ass is done if that runs on out. So I have to redo this because I didn't feel like the shame, and believe me, I'm tired. So if I sound a little tired, little tired, I am. And the reason for me being tired is I just got off work. And yeah, my ass is tired, but I just can't stand the fact that we'd have to redo this again, man. No, I just can't stand that fact. So I just picked on up. No, I'm not allowing for local consumption. None of that stuff. Monoculture, my butt. Multiculture. We're setting these to multiculture so that we can these can live on forever in infamy. Monoculture, no, multiculture. And then what we're gonna do is go ahead and change the resource of this. Yeah. I think it's cocoa. Yeah, go ahead and change the resource of this.
Only marginally glorious, but with your continuous
we're gonna go ahead and get 10 revolutionary immigrants. Is what we're gonna do. And the reason for this is to get our revolutionary points on up. Have an average revolutionary approval of 60 out of 60. Have a percentage of the population supporting revolutionaries. Okay. Yeah. So it was a big fat flub, and I was none too pleased about this. My pineapple efficiency is really poop. Can I get that a little bit higher? I mean, if I gotta kick out some cash for a little bit higher supply, man, make it so. Give me this hot cocoa. Say some pineapple and give me that hot sugar action. Okay. So over here as well, we're gonna change things up. We were doing monoculture. Let's go ahead and do a multiculture. And it's gonna get some pretty harsh deficiencies, but we're gonna go ahead and change this to a multiculture. Let's go pause. And then change the resource of this to coffee. Coffee sounds good right here. Change the resource to coffee. Let it do its thing. Bop it bop bop bop. I'm loving it. And then we'll go to multiculture. Cool, 58%. And then right here, let's go ahead and change this on up to a multiculture. 61% isn't bad. 75% is a little bit better. Stick some extra cash on this. Some extra cash on that. Okay. So these things reign supreme forever. But as I was saying, yeah, my timer ran out. And it's just like, you failed. I'm like, cool. That's cool beans, man. I did not expect that. So instead of restarting over, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to load up my last save and play this a little bit differently. But yeah, I might sound a little bit groggy. Just got off of work. And I just couldn't deal with the shame, man. Couldn't deal with the shame. It just wasn't going to happen. Wasn't going to happen. Man, it's like I gotta keep this thing going. Is sugar available on this side? It is not the greatest, but it is sufficient. So let's go ahead and make some sugar, y'all. Corn, some sweet corn, and then cotton. What's some cotton? We're just gonna do a big fat variety on over here. Okay, and then let that proceed. So we have to build a grocery next. So we need to keep these mandates on up pretty hardcore in order to succeed in the future. So, because I was just like dismissing them totally, and that is definitely not something you should be doing for certain. So a couple of these bad boys down over here. Slaps roof of the coconut factories. Take this thing right here. Let's go ahead and just make a little road down over here. A little bit right there. Perfect. And then a little bit right there. Perfect. Okay. Very nice. Multiculture is good. So we got the coconut harvesters coming on in for the crown. And then we're going to have to go ahead and build up a grocer as well, which should be under what? Infrastructure? Can be under residential. Public services. Okay, so grocery. Get a grocery as well. And we're going to stick that, I think, right here at the tail end of this. Perfection. So let that kind of do its thing. Give me some trade. Hot milk action? I don't think so. Well, do they want any? They want some rum. Let's go ahead and export some rum. Don't have any gold just yet. No planks either. We should really get into that. Do I already have tobacco? No, let's go ahead and export some hot tobacco. And that's about it for right now. So we need to keep this up at maximum capacity until we're able to, as I Googled, I asked poor Google God to bestow the knowledge upon me of what it is that's necessary in order to get into the next era. And Google God's like, you have to become a revolutionist state. This has to be greater than this by like a lot. By like a lot. So we're really have to kind of pump out the jams as far as that goes. Let's go ahead and get this a high priority on this grocery right here. Because we only got 3 years left in this mandate and we got to keep that up. Yeah, boy. Get a high priority on that. Give me a high priority on these two coconut things. And then we need to get some more revolutionaries. And I think the only way to really kind of do it is with propaganda. And in terms of political views. Okay, citizens living in the vicinity of the newspaper have a 25% to shift their political views towards the revolutionary faction every time they rest. Okay, cool. So that is something we're going to have to jump on into. Like, pretty quick. Because we got to get these revolutionaries going. We got to get these revolutionary missions going. We got to extend these mandates, man. And it's like, I know I pushed off a couple of them, but I think we can kind of bounce back from it pretty easy. If I do it all correctly, I believe.
Governor, the people have a request. But for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Okay. We can do this. So, and then these coconut harvesters. How much do quick build at? 400? Go ahead and just do a quick build on that. Give me a coconut harvester. How dare you say I don't have a road? Perfect. You as well? You gonna be that way too short?
I must say I'm glad
okay.
to...
Go ahead and extend this mandate. Perfection. Let's go ahead and get some high priorities on these bad boys. Now, do I have... That's just for that. Coffee. Nobody can eat coffee. Nobody's eating tobacco. Pineapple should be one of the main exports. Cocoa. I don't think people can eat cocoa. No. And then sugar. Sugar. Okay, and then what do I have over here? It doesn't really have. It is, but it should be all pretty much good. Okay. And cotton. Monoculture. No. Multiculture. Give me that hot cotton action. Go ahead and give me an 86%. Okay, so we should get the food variety fairly easy, I would think, once all these things kind of come on in. I mean, we got cocoa, no local consumption. It's gonna send that all to the grocer, but we need to go ahead and start. I'm thinking with my wee little brain that we should get the library up and going. And I don't know exactly what that affects, but we're gonna also have to dig into some housing and stuff like that. So, is the library under here? Maybe that's under library, public services. That's where a library should be, right? Hospital, asylum. It wouldn't be under tourism. Luxury. Okay. Entertainment. No. Residential industry. No. Traffic and infrastructure? Okay. That would be under this. Library. Church, clinic, chapel. Hospital. Tourism. Okay, we're not cool enough yet. Media. Okay, yeah, okay. So 3,600. That's not too bad for old public library. kind of want it to be drawn on out over here. So let's go ahead and push it all the way over here. And then we'll just set a road. Go ahead and extends all the way down to it. Because I want to make this all public housing over here. Speaking of which, how are we doing with homeless citizens? So we only got a couple of those. Well-off people. I only got a couple well-off people that aren't housed. And they don't want to shack up with these other ones, apparently. Interesting. Better than a shack? Little Eden? Okay. That's not too shabby. Alright, and then what do we got going on over here? So, monoculture, multiculture, allow local consumption? No, I don't think so. Though we should be getting pretty good percentiles while everything's around here. 120%, yeah, 106. And that should be skipping this on up to my loo. Yeah, 115%. Yeah. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to see. So, corn. They can't eat iron. Pineapple. They can't eat cotton. Coffee. Tobacco. This is a sugar plantation? I need like bananas. What if I change the resource of this? Are you good with like bananas right there? Oh, hell yeah.
We were ready
Give
to
me some
hold
bananas.
the rocks, but suddenly there were druids everywhere.
Yeah, let the druids kind of kick back, relax for a little bit. Forgot we even did that. Okay, trade exports. What do we got available here? Corn. We can export some hot corn action. Go ahead, do some corn. So are these the revolutionary? This must be revolutionaries. We need to get on some good standing with those guys. So, is that the one we already have active? Okay, we do have that one active. So if I pick this, what happens? -10 to the crown if I go against them on that. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep kind of watch on that. So we get 7, 7, 3, 0. Rum is -10. Ooh, that's pretty hardcore. It's pretty hardcore. Bingo. Let the bananas kind of do the thing. Okay, so revolutionaries. We got high priority on the library. Got to get these mandates extended.
It's nice to have choices, isn't it? Choices like continue as governor or big.
Okay, yeah, we definitely can do that. I don't mind building more plantations. It's more money. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this lickety split. Do food and resources, plantations, corn, cotton. I mean, I could go tobacco right here, which would be right nice, but sugar's not too good there. So let's just go with another tobacco plantation, and then uno más. We can squeeze in one more over here, like pineapple. Something along those lines. Let's go ahead and just kind of do that. Okay, nice. And that'll kind of keep that going on here. Get the food variety up and rolling. Simultaneously, let's go ahead and build another newspaper, which be under this. So that actually affects a pretty good segment. So if we were to say stick it like right here, that would hit that grid. I mean, we could put a newspaper right there. I'm going to be putting a lot more housing all around it. So let's go ahead and stick it right there. And then we're going to fill in some extra housing all around here. Okay, that works for me. And you're waiting for sugar? Cool, whatever. High priority. And let's get this ball rolling. Okay, so how are we looking as far as cash is concerned? I'm going to be pulling in 5 Gs. As much as I'd like. Probably going to have to build another Teamster's office over in this quadrant to help all the goods and stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to end up getting backlogged pretty quick. Yeah, we got a bunch of cocoa, tons of pineapple. We just don't have enough Teamsters to really kind of handle it right now. Okay. And let's see here. So the library, high priority on that. Cool. Alright. Trade route completed. A little bit extra cash. Corn, rum. Shellfish. I'm gonna have shellfish. Sugar. Tobacco would be nice. I mean, we don't get any, yeah, we just get negative on that, so we don't really want to go against the crown just yet anyway. And then, have we done rum? No, but tobacco should be a fairly easy one. Get some extra cash coming on in here. Okay. Seems rather nice. Nice and quaint as we make our push and get these mandates extended. Get this income coming in. What? Multiculture. The hell? Aren't these all multiculture? Yeah, okay. About to say, man, my efficiency should be freaking amazing. Especially over here. Yeah, 120% and stuff like that. Multiculture. Hush your mouth. That monoculture nonsense. Okay. So we getting this built here? This library? Food variety 2 out of 3. We're just waiting on this last little lad over here to get that last bit of food variety on over here. Let's go ahead and pay these guys a little bit extra so I get a little more help going on for that. And we're just kind of waiting on things to hit. Let's go ahead and expedite it just a little bit just so this gets built. Okay, and then that should be done fairly quick. We got 14,000. What do we got coming on in? An extra 14,000. So we're making some money. We just got to get a little bit more guys working hard. Okay, go ahead and slow this on down.
Well, you did the right thing, which is
And
whatever.
go ahead and extend the mandate by 18 months. Yeah, keep extending that mandate. And that's the most important thing. So you were pineapple, multiculture, very nice. No allowance for local consumption, thank you. Let's make you happy, Helperton. And then this is almost done. Let's go ahead and set a high priority on that as well.
Viva la
And then we're gonna-
revolution! Together, Governor Ju, I, and the...
Give me 10 revolutionary immigrants. Get these revolutionaries up and going. What do I get for that anyway? What is this? It's whatever. Okay. Let's go ahead and set up another Teamster's office over here on this back end. I'm thinking if I could just kind of swing it in right here. Yeah, kind of like right there. I think that'll be proficient.
Set sail for Booty.
Okay, cool. And we're going to set off on doing that. Nice. Rum and tobacco. Anything else anybody wants? Corn, sugar, hides, coffee. I don't know if I got any coffee brewing or not. Hot rum action. Okay. We'll kind of let it slide at that. And we got 19,000 coming on in. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. So yeah, not too bad. So let's just keep these mandates extended. And now it's time to start in on the citizens. We got to get these families all up and going here. We're almost done with this newspaper. And we're just going to flood this area with homes. And then we're going to send propaganda straight into their domes. Nope. The Independent. You can
It
boom.
is complete. Once again,
Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. So let's go ahead and start the propaganda movement. And the way we're going to do this is with some major residential. So we got a bunch of homeless people, which is just fine. Oh, hello. Get a little fidgety there. I think as long as we 1 and 2 and 3 and one more, it should be good. And then let's go ahead and make it real nice for these guys. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 in betwixt there. Good. Give these guys some homes. And then propagandize them with everything and anything that I can do. So every time, I guess apparently every time they rest, they'll have an idea possibly to change their minds, which seems really nice to me. So, not too shabby. Not too shabby. And the influx of cash should be somewhat decent, especially after we get this done. And just go ahead and give me a quick build on that. I don't care if it's $1,000. Cool. Safe load, loose limit, baby. We can lose that little bit extra to get all this coal and all this iron and just everything and anything up and out of here. Up and out of here, man. Tobacco, coffee. I mean, we're freaking wholesale here, baby. Wholesale. Not too shabby. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So, how are we doing as far as my home ec? My overall happiness is at 36%. So, health sucks. Food's great. Liberty is getting up there. Fun is abysmal though. And I've been told, well, I read right before I started this, that fun is a major factor. So entertainment. So if we build a couple taverns up around here, just for the average Joe, you know, come on in, have a drink, feel a little bit better. Let's go ahead and place one right here. These are really close. I really don't like that. One right in front of El Presidente's house. And then let's get one for my laboring friends on over here. And then let's get another one right out here on the outskirts. And that should help them cool their jets just a little bit. Nice. Okay. I feel good. I feel good. This makes me feel good. Let's go ahead and expedite the game just a little bit. And hopefully we get some more missions on in here. We really got to kind of get this up and running, but you know, it's like with these guys doing their job, if we give them a couple extra dollars, that efficiency will just skyrocket. Is there anything I can boost it? Last month too?
Disaster of disasters. The crew is sobering up. Worst.
No, just delay the heist. You're not getting my rum, bro. You're not getting my rum, you freaking scurvy pirates. What the hell?
Excuse me, old sport. I need a teensy tiny
Add
favor.
revolutionary Tropicans. Have a dungeon. Okay, and we extend the mandate. So, arrest revolutionary Tropicans. Well, I don't see how we could do that. Oh,
The
here we
people
go.
of Tropico
Got this
love
though.
you almost as much as I do, Governor. We have such exquisite taste.
Oh, we've already progressed all the way through it. Okay. Independence, baby.
Excellent. I knew you had a good head on your shoulders and would want to keep it there.
Yeah. I'll take this money to the treasury and inform that we've ditched another of our backwaters. There won't be any further trouble. I assure you, honestly, these islands aren't really worth the cost of an invasion. Toodle
My
pip.
heart swells with joy as I greet my fearless leader for
Oh.
the first time.
Well, that's really
as
easy, actually.
El Presidente.
Juggle relations with 4 political factions that shape public opinion. Side with one or two opposing superpowers. Send commandos on raids to suppress guerrillas and covert ops. Okay, my heart swells with joy as I greet my fearless leader for the first time, El Presidente. Yeah, El Bonitimo. I know you. Okay. Tell me some more. What's new? Everything's new.
that?
So we have to decide.
President, do not be concerned by my...
I'll be with you in a minute, Presidente. I'm just counting my money. Only joking.
They dislike
I wouldn't be
welfare
with
and
you in this
investment
lifetime if I
without
hadn't-
a monetary
Comrades
payoff.
wish me to introduce you to all of them
They like public
personally,
institutions made available
Presidente,
to the whole
because
population.
none of us
Let me
Commies.
guess. You're a
Sir
Saint.
Do not fear
Francesca.
the sanctity of your borders, Presidente, for
Just
I,
like buildings
General
and governmental
Rodrigo
tools, in their
Rodriguez,
opinion, we can
lead your
tropically put in
army.
too much focus on
The very
unimportant
model
topics
of
like
a
education,
modern
welfare, and
army.
environment. Okay. Okay. So voting rights. I like all citizens vote. Employees of the government. Okay, all citizens vote. I've always been a fan of the professional soldiers. Myself. And we'll go ahead and confirm these changes. And they're able to for 10 more years. Okay. That works for me. Interesting. So, we're in the modern era. Trade, baby. So, as far as trade is concerned, so we gotta...
They call me
Okay.
the broker. I
Yes,
came
I
to
know
see
about you there,
as
buddy.
soon as I found these were available, Presidente. What do you think?
Yes, I imagine you did. So, factions standing. So 4 different factions. We gotta pick 2. 1 or 2. To make happy and friendly with. I mean... Do you go with capitalism or religious? I mean, this seems like this would be the 2 that you go with. Like, right? You either go with communism or militarist, or capitalist and religious. I'm all about that money. All right. Oh, we got a lot of religious people here. we got a lot of religious people here. So we're gonna have to go with the definitely religious people, and it's definitely I'm more of a not so much in the commie standing. You know, not there's anything wrong with that. You know, by all means, do what you gotta do. But I think we're gonna have to go with capitalist,
Welcome
more
back
or less.
to Canal Uno, Tropico's finest palace-funded broadcaster.
So, does this trade? Okay, hold this thought. Pause. So, open mind. The buildings operate on basic settings. The dependent slightly increases the approval of citizens living in the vicinity of the newspaper every time they receive. Decreases the liberty by 30. Penny saver. Earn $3 for every citizen living in the vicinity of the newspaper every time they rest. Decreases liberty by 5. Ooh, yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We were highest. So where's the liberty on it? So superpower relations, faction standings. So really? It's communist versus religious as far as factions, and capitalist versus militarist. Is that really? No, allies versus axis, superpower relations. Where is? So these are factions. Ah, I see. And we have to kind of keep it up in there. Interesting. Conflicts. I have no rebel threats right now. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So, gotta try to keep balance between these two guys. I mean, if we're doing one, it's gonna negative the other and vice versa. But not so much. Not so much. So what do we got? We got rum. That's going off to smugglers. So if we did like, I don't know, bananas. These guys could... They like some bananas. And then America would like some sugar or planks. Is anybody? I mean, if I do this, so if I import stuff as well from them, that works. Okay, I'm all right with that. I'm okay with that. Meat, coconuts. I mean, we can do fish. Is there any other exports? I mean, I'd rather be exporting. But they don't want anything. Because we've learned from the last time. I don't want to deal with any of that nonsense. Okay. So we'll just hold off on any of that kind of stuff. So, as far as edicts are concerned, it's been a while. I mean, food for the people increases general food quota by 10, decreases capitalist standing by 10, increases communist standing by 5. Okay, we don't want to do that. Okay, we have to research church fee. Okay, it's been a little while. So, church fee. Visitors to religion behavior unallowed, decreases efficiency of religious buildings by 5, decreases religious standing by 5, increases capitalist standing by 5. Okay, let's go ahead and get going on that. Just because that seems like that'll be one of the upper things. God damn it, we got put into a hole because of that 10,000 bucks. And we got 4 months until our next big thing. Maybe we jumped a little bit too quickly into the modern era of things. But it is. It is what it is. Que sera, sera. Will be, baby. Okay. Nobody's eating my coconuts. Okay. I'm sorry. It's not happening. We'll go ahead and kick them down a couple extra dollars. So did we got some foreign aid? Like the Axis sent us some foreign aid. Okay, that should suffice for a time being. I mean, we got lots of workers. And they're gonna be hauling us lots of goods. I mean, sugar. I mean, there's stuff to be sold here. So we'll get back on our feet relatively quick. I'm not really too worried about it. But that's as much time as today. Yeah, look at all that tobacco. Oh my god, that's as much time as I got today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you learned something. I know I did. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, comment on down below, subscribe if you're not subscribed. When we come on back, we're gonna keep stepping into the World Wars era, working our way through that, which should be fun. Grocery is doing fantastic. My god. Fee income. Yeah, okay, so there's that. We got sent some foreign aid. How did we not clear? because we're just not getting stuff over here quick enough. Cool beans. We got like 8 million tons of pineapple. So are these able to be... They can be upgraded for the second shift now. But we got to wait until 4 months goes on by. So let's go ahead and slow this on down a little bit. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. So until next time, everybody, you take it easy. And I'll see you around. Peace.